Hey guys, this is Jedi here with KnightsOrder Airsoft with our Red Dawn recording event. Red Dawn was an event hosted by Milsim City, an elementary school that was about to be demolished. I only have Kira's footage. I believe Intro's doing his YouTube and stuff, and we will definitely post that on the page when it's ready. So the big thing I really want to point out about this, I believe our leader was Rat King. He did a great job leading us all into fighting. Civilians won pretty well, actually. I'm trying not to brag. So basically, he did a really good job leading us. So a lot of this footage is going to be really dark. A lot of the objectives for both teams are to keep the lights on or off, and so the lights will flash. I'll try to edit in a lot more where the lights are on, so you can kind of see what's going on, and you don't just see random tracers flying everywhere. But you know, what we got is what we got. Jordan spent a lot of time on the left side, which is basically a few classrooms, a science lab, the air vents that go underneath the school, and the gymnasium, whereas me and Hurst were more directed on the right side, defending a few classrooms that were over there that actually had some walls smashed in during the gameplay. Like I said, they were in demolished school, so we were able to take sledgehammers and smash in walls if we wanted. And so yeah, it's going to be a really fun gameplay. I hope you guys really enjoy it, and yeah, enjoy it.
red door.
We have no one in there?
There's someone in the red door, NATO.
Okay, so in this upcoming scene, I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. A guy shoots a NATO, shoots a grenade at a door, and says that everyone is dead. So you'll see in this scene, Jordan's not even near the door. He's a ways away from the door. There's a wall between him and the door. He's just shooting down the stairway. Like, there's a corner between him and the door. And I guess everyone in the hallway is dead when he shoots a grenade at the door. Now, I mean, I don't know quite how the rules work. Usually, from what I understand, if you shoot it directly into a room, then it counts as a grenade. If you shoot it down like an alleyway or into a hallway, then whatever hits people is the grenade. It kind of counts like that, and it's more of a shotgun burst than anything. I'm not quite sure. All I know is apparently a NATO shot down that way and killed literally everyone in the hall. And he only did this twice, and I doubt he ran out of propane and ammo. And it looks like Jordan runs to the corner because he's nowhere near this grenade that the guy says killed everybody. And so I don't know, because I know the second time he did, we had admins with us. So I don't know how that's all going to work. But yeah, it was just a very, very odd situation to have a NATO shoot a grenade across the room at a door, hit the door and the wall, not even completely on the door, and kill everybody in the area. The whole area, not just immediately by it. So at this point, civilians are actually doing really good. We get our case and we get a lot of other stuff completed. You'll see that me and Jordan here are reassigned to a different squad. As we are trying to open up this case, we need the combination. And so the admins kind of break off into squads and kind of separate the squads a little bit. And you can see the guy with the camo thing on standing next to me on my left in the checkered shirt. He's telling us we need to go find a green monkey in a certain room. And so I take off with this squad, and Jordan and Hurst, I believe, follow me, and we go to go get this green monkey. And it's on the back of a janitor, if I remember correctly. Now, the only issue is that the NATOs were also told to look for a green monkey, which didn't make sense to us because the lights that we were switching were either red or green, and we were green. So I think the admin thought that maybe sent after red. I don't know quite where the confusion came from, but it just did. And I think right here we start receiving fire from the library, and Jordan just slams the door shut. And yeah, so we are relocated to go look for this monkey in a room on the right side, and this is our first time hitting the right side. Yeah, I actually was there for the rest of the game basically, and I really like the right side actually a lot more than left, so enjoy.
side. A lot of us that were heading up on the right and we got cut off.
Hey guys, so during the gameplay at Red Dawn, you were allowed to make barricades to stop guys, but there were two main barricades in the hallway, as you can see as we're walking up on one that were made that you're not allowed to touch. So with these barricades, we're not quite sure, but I guess someone built a barricade and someone else kicked it down, which was perfectly within the game rules. And the problem was, the guy who built its son was behind this barricade and a door landed on him and crushed his hand and stuff, and so a ceasefire was called, and this was the first ceasefire. Everyone was kind of like, what do I do? For some reason, everything they told us about just standing still and not moving went out the window. We didn't know what to do, so everyone's kind of walking around this hallway, and eventually they just sent everyone back to spawn. So I'm going to start the video again right there. Hey guys, so before I show this next clip to kind of show you how everyone's kind of feeling, so to implement a bleed out time, this is the time where you have to stay in your respawn before you can respawn, and this is depending on which team has the most ground, which team has more objectives done than the other. To kind of give an idea, civilians were given a 2-minute respawn or bleed out time, and the NATOs were ranging anywhere from 10 seconds to a minute, and at the very end of the game I think they were actually instant.
How's everything running right now? Great. How's working in fire team? Great.
No, it's like,
Let me know who's our fire team.
yeah. I live inside of them and then...
So, guys, if you lost the fire team, you will see I am realigning people and sending you out. Make new friends.
We're missing her again.
The fire team that I sent you with, say, hello, my name is blah, blah, blah.
We're missing hers again.
Guys, hey, real quick, guys. Okay, we just had a medical ceasefire. Okay, it was totally accidental. From here on out, please do not use loose doors or leaning on walls as barricades for other stuff, okay? All that happened was they piled a bunch of doors up, and somebody just pushed it, fell over on a kid, crushed him. Okay? Possible handbrake, but he's fine. Okay, guys? So be really careful if you're going to kick a bunch of doors down. Listen up, guys. Be really careful if you're going to kick a bunch of doors out or something, right? Like, you don't know if there's dudes right there. Okay? Unlocking the sliding glass doors, because I think I saw where that was. And it's one side they can lock it, but we can't. So they pile the doors up to make sure they also, guys, if you hear the word ceasefire at any time, stop exactly where you are. Whether you're dead, alive, whatever, just stop where you are. And echo the ceasefire. And echo that ceasefire. That way, everyone can hear it and just stop where they're at. We can figure out the medical emergency, whatever it is. That way we can get the game started immediately, right? We had to come everybody back, restart, all this stuff, right? Because nobody wants to do what to do during the ceasefire. Same rules as Milsim City. Ceasefire, just stand where you're at. Okay? Everybody got that? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Wait, what? Can you tell NATO to keep your all times while you're in this building, okay?
Hey guys, yeah, that was just to kind of give an idea of what it was like in civilian spawn. Like, we are loud, we are rowdy, and we are ready to airsoft. It was really fun. But so yeah, once again, we get right back into the action, and we are once again playing. And still, I believe it was room 37 is what I told Jordan is where the monkey was. I honestly don't remember, but that's what I think I just told him in recording. So yeah, they asked us to caution on where we place barricades, and they also reviewed ceasefire. Because, yeah, we obeyed that just not even at all. You can't compare it. We did not even obey it.
closed. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it out right now. Alright, now they're closing it. Yeah, they won't let it open. They barricaded it.
Are needing a squad.
Can you get a...
You guys are gonna be rolling. You'll be rolling with Doza. You guys are gonna go disrupt.
Our biggest problem, you guys, is on the left side. We need to get inside the building. So this is the building we're trying to get into, boys. This one.
We're gonna start pushing
Okay.
further.
I'm not gonna lie, right here, lack of better words, but cluster fuck.
Yep.
Right here.
It's bad.
It's bad, dude. So
Very bad.
it's this right here, dude. This part right here.
It is locked
It's
up.
on lockdown, man. Getting inside these doors are all locked. I was just thinking that's gonna be aggressive shit.
I was
But
gonna
hey,
do that door.
We're always...
We've been fighting right here.
What do you have here? Up here?
We're inside this
They're on this side, we're on this side, and we're blocking both these doors.
Right here. Yeah, cover right
We're
there.
fighting right in here, and then there's fighting probably going on.
Hey, real quick. This hallway here, they just come through this room here, through the wall, so they can come through the hall. And then through the door, but they're pushing back on a cliff. We got 4 guys there. Go. Wait, what door? What door? Right. Down there. Down there. Down there. Other side. Go.
Hey guys, it's gonna get really dark right here, but I think this is a really cool scene. I really want to show it. So we make our way through the vent system. This runs under the barricade between the 2 staircases, and it's absolutely brutal. With no lights on, the breaker is turned off, I think, by the NATOs at this point. We gotta watch our heads and our feet, but we're trying to keep our signature very small with very minimal flashlight usage. But we are also trying to not kill ourselves trying to make it through this vent system. But yeah, so it's a really cool part of the school, and just thought you guys would like to see this, even though the light's very low and it's kind of hard to see. And of course, right as I say that, we hit an area with lights.
No, that's the other end. That's where you go. Everyone back up, let's go. Spread out and push. We got the numbers right now, guys. Let's take them by numbers. Go. 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 Push. It's a bloodbath. Devin, right here. Go out and around. Don't come through the tunnel if you're dead. Go out and around.
Go out and around.
Go out and around if you're dead. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Go. Get aggressive, boys. Get aggressive. Yeah, I want this. Keep going, guys. Get in there. Push up. Come on. We got one this way. One up this way.
Do not shoot right. Admin coming through on right. Admin coming through on right. Careful.
Guns up! Poke your nose before you poke your face!
Right there.
Got him! Up there!
Rebels, hold your flag.
Rebel? Get up here now! Come on, Rebel!
Go, go, go!
Give me something to say! Give me something to say! Get in that room! Go, 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 go! Oh my God! He's moving the board!
What the hell's around?
Guys, keep
This way.
pushing!
Alright.
Wow.
Okay guys, so yeah, that is a very small taste. It was kind of cool because I think we had all of Knight's Order squad that day we were a Corp squad. We had all a Corp squad in those tunnels making that push along with our allies, and it was actually a really cool time. I think we held that corner for quite a bit too, but it was really cool, and as you can probably have heard, it is absolutely amazingly loud, and that's only at the volume 80 of 100, so I didn't want to do a full 100 because I feel like with the mic that might be a little bit louder than it actually was, but I think 80 gave it a really rough idea because that was about how loud it seemed to be, to me anyways.
Sit on it.
Mine. On me! We're going to the gym, baby! Go! Go! Got that trick, you leading it?
So yeah, I'm tripling it.
Beautiful. What's the objective now? Yes, sir.
You tossed me like a stone. You swept me off my feet. I can feel my bones. I still count the days. You swept me off my feet. I keep going high, she keeps going low. Something feels wrong right now. I know something feels wrong. You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep
Bring stuff to your right, just in case.
I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep taking lies. I keep going high, she
I move.
I still count the days. I still feel the pain. You don't wait for me, 'cause I keep
Alright, they're pulling on this side again.
I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep telling lies.
Well, we had them at their hallway, but we lost the two people that were there. So who knows where they are now.
Don't wait for me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies.
Yeah, I did that before, but I kind of felt like it was cheating.
I keep going high, she keeps going low. At the end,
I think they're right outside it.
you don't wait for
Yeah.
me, 'cause I keep breathing fire. And you keep telling lies.
Coming in? Watch your right, watch your right.
Hey guys, we are getting overrun left side. If you are up, we need push on the left side.
Hit. Go. Keep an eye on the vents and the door. And keep an eye out for the holes. Ours? Success. You want to check real quick?
Let me come in, let me come in. Go.
Okay, we got. Go, go, go. Holy crap. Right, another box right here. Any more? Didn't they say to grab them? Alright, whatever. I freaking hate quick. Ah, we need the lights on. Is that blocked? What the heck? Whatever. Alright, coming through. Right here. You hold it, I'll pull the pin. Got it? Looks like you can pull that. Never seen that before. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'll cover you. Whatever. Definitely hit that guy, but whatever. I definitely hit that guy in the arm.
Hey guys, so this video is coming to an end after 40 minutes. So basically, Jordan gets here right here, and then it's pretty much lunch break. We didn't get the second half of the game recorded, unfortunately. Although intro might have with his GoPro. Thanks so much to Milsim City for hosting this event. It was seriously a blast. We all had a really good time. I would say the only time I was really like, what the heck is going on, is when they implemented a character called the Scientist. And he threw a glass vial in a hallway that we were all in, and the glass flew up and some of it got into my arm, and he started screaming, "We're all dead," and I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, there's glass in my arm, of course I'm dead. But other than that, I mean, there was really nothing wrong with this thing. Civilians, the militia, whatever you want to call them, they do end up winning. Our last objective is to pop a smoke in the gym and use an air horn that's behind their spawn, and we get both done. And then I think it's either we were letting the NATOs try and finish up their objectives, or we were, I think we were just doing TDM, I don't know. All I know is that it was an absolute blast and we had a really good time. The ending was really confusing because a lot of people say that we didn't finish it, that we didn't beat it, when we have on recording with other players, obviously not ours, us beating it. And I don't know, it got really confusing towards the end, but it was still fun. I mean, at the end it seemed like we were just running around having a good time shooting each other. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great day and keep airsofting.